So do we have to discuss anything based on the morning discussion, morning session? The first two tutorials are finished. Is there anybody who has not done?
Sir, can you give little clarity about this? In tutorial 2, I saw this assignment number 4 in the energy stream 1. So for the separator, we need to mention the basic inlet, vapor outlet, and the liquid outlet, right? And in addition to that, we need to add one energy stream.
So we will answer it later. Why don't you move on to the next tutorial?
Okay, sir. Sir, one more question I had. In the calculation type for mixer, how will we get to know about what type of pressure we want? I mean, how should I frame this? Like how the system will behave according to the pressure we enter.
Pressure can only be reduced, right? No, of course, if you say pressurized, then it is assumed that you have pumps and compressor and so on.
Mm-hmm. No, sir, like I meant to say, when will we get to know when we have to keep the pressure type as inlet minimum, inlet maximum, or the average? Like,
what are the two pressures you have?
Sir, inlet minimum, inlet maximum, and this average one.
No, in the examples, what pressures do you have?
Pressure of 1 atmosphere, right?
Both of them are 1 atmosphere.
Okay, okay. So you need to see
the means you need to have more than one, no?
Right. Okay, so accordingly you decide, and okay, the value is important here. And, right, sir, I got it. Yeah.
We have to ask them to do the next tutorials. That's why it is better probably in the afternoon, immediately after lunch, if we have a 10-minute live session. Okay. Now, anyway, we didn't have it. So we have to ask them to continue the next tutorials. Session already started at 2 o'clock, right? Please get started.
Hello, Priyam sir. I'm having a problem with the third tutorial. In the column, can I share my screen with you?
Can you post that problem in the forum?
Actually, I haven't signed up yet. So
you must sign up.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, you must sign up.
Okay.
Vinita ma'am.
Yeah, what happened, Kunjan?
Sir, I'm really struggling hard. I'm not able to log in and pose the question I have actually.
No, but the thing is, did you get the activation? I mean, if you have a problem in getting email, then there is a problem in doing this. Once again, I will share with me you type your phone number on the chat window. I'll ask somebody to call you.
Yes, sir.
Let's not do it as a part of this.
Yeah, it's better I talk on call with someone and
discuss the phone number. One of my staff members will call you.
Yeah, sir. Okay, sure. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Tell me.
Yeah, actually, I completed the 3 programs.
Okay, so just wait. We'll start with the session now. Maybe we can just wait for 5.
Okay.
So, sir, before I start with the next session, there were some doubts regarding the bubble point and dew point tutorial, which I'll just clarify for 5 minutes.
Yeah, please do that.
Yeah. So, some of you have faced some problems while generating the dew point curve, especially while you were watching the tutorial. So let me just clarify that as to why you see a curve differently. Okay, so let me share my screen first. So if I'm not wrong, these were the components that you had in that question in the tutorial with the given composition, and this was the temperature and pressure window, temperature and pressure value that was given to you, and you were asked to generate the bubble point and dew point curve, right? I mean, not the curve exactly, but the bubble point and dew points. You were asked to check what is the bubble point temperature at 2 bar and the dew point temperature at 10 bar. So the way we do it generally is that you go to utilities and say add utility, and then select phase envelope. So you get a window something like this. Okay. Now, as per the tutorial, when you do this 1 bar and 1 bar, Okay. And if you simply, at the first instance, if you just click on calculate, you can see that the bubble points and dew points start getting calculated, and the table is getting generated from 1 bar to about 700, 800 bar. Okay, so the table gets generated, but as soon as you mention the dew point value, as soon as you give the initial pressure for dew point to be 1 bar and pressure step also to be 1 bar, and then when you calculate, what you see is that, yeah, let the calculation finish. Yeah, so what you can see is that after 3 bar, it doesn't generate anymore. The data is not getting generated, okay? But this doesn't mean that the values are wrong, incorrect. It's just that the data is not getting generated for some reason. So how do you get the data? How do you get the dew point temperatures for pressure beyond 3 bar? Okay, so in that case, what we do is, then we set our initial pressure to be 4 bar, all right? And under the dew point, we can set our initial pressure to be 4 bar and let the pressure step to be 1 bar. Okay, and then once again, if you just click on calculate, what will happen is you can see that the data is getting generated from 4 bar till 26 bar, okay, till 16 bar in the step of 1 bar. So at that point, you can just check what is the temperature, what is the dew temperature against 10 bar pressure. It is 87.395, which is also mentioned there in the spoken tutorial. Okay, so it's just that the data was not getting generated when you give an initial pressure of 1 bar, but as soon as you change it to 4 bar, you can have the you can see the temperature, you can see the dew point temperature corresponding to 10 bar pressure. So you can change this actually. It's not that, you know, you need to have, I mean, this is the standard step, like every time initial pressure should be 1 bar and pressure step should be 1 bar. It depends on what data at what temperature or pressure you're trying to find the dew point or bubble point. So that's how you check it, okay? So even if you change this, let's say if I had given the initial pressure from 9 bar, it would still give me. Okay, so if I just change the initial pressure to 9 bar and pressure step to 1 bar, now you see the pressure is getting generated from 9 to 16. Okay. So depending on the data, at what data you want to check the bubble point and dew point, you can generate the graph accordingly. Okay, and the graph plotting might be different because, you know, the whole range of temperature is not getting plotted, or the whole range of pressure is not getting generated. That's why you might see a different graph. But if you compare the value 1-to-1 from what is shown in the tutorial and what you are getting in the DWSim window, I'm pretty sure that you'll be getting the same result. The numbers will be matching. It's just that the temperatures are not getting generated sometime, and therefore you don't see the graph completely like how it is shown in the tutorial.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I had the same problem, and I tried changing the pressure step. For some reason, when I tried it with 0.5, for some reason it worked.
Okay.
With the same initial 1 bar pressure.
Okay. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. That would have, you know.
Priyam, we should record this on the forum. Somebody should say, look, it is not coming. One person, you can say that start the initial pressure to be 4 bar, do it. Vaishnavi can come and say that you can also do it at 0.5 bar. So these are the things that we should record for other people don't have to struggle.
Sure, sir, sure.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. So as Santoshi, I guess, was telling, with even if with initial pressure of 1 bar and pressure step of 0.5 bar, now these things are getting generated. So as I said, you can't, you know, if you do a 1-to-1 value comparison of what is being shown in the tutorial and what you are getting in the DWSim, the value will not change. Sometimes the things doesn't get generated. At that time, you might have to change the initial pressure or the pressure step. Thanks, Santoshi, for putting that up. So other than that, there was too many people asking, what about the flash algorithm? What about the flash algorithm? You can't see the flash algorithm. So although this point I have mentioned in the forum, but let me once again repeat it for all. That initially when DWSim was developed, DWSim couldn't initially find out as to what should be the flash algorithm, okay? Whether it should be vapor liquid equilibrium or vapor liquid equilibrium or solid vapor liquid equilibrium. Okay, so that's why we had to manually select the flash algorithm. But now what happens in DWSim is that depending on the conditions that you're operating and depending on the component, the flash algorithm is actually automatically detected, and therefore you need not change that. But still, if you want to go and change it, you can do so by going to the settings button, and under thermodynamics, you can see there is something called as flash. So if you just click on this flash option, you have something called as phase equilibria calculation type, where you can change your flash algorithm accordingly. Okay. So this was all about the 5 tutorials that you had.
Priyam, I also wanted to point out this utilities, add utilities is not coming in Mac. Then I tried it on Linux. There also, there is no add utilities. Of course, it is version 6.3, but utilities comes as a menu, not add utilities. There it works. Of course, it gives the we can get the face envelope, but I have not done it in Mac. I don't know if there is any document they have. In case there are Mac users, if there is a document that says where to find those. Is there a way, has Daniel created a document for Mac?
No, sir. No, unfortunately, Daniel has not created any document. So at the worst case, what you can do is like how we are putting the questions in forum for these differences.
How will you find the answer to the question?
No, I mean, one of us has to ask. I mean, someone from our team will ask the question and we'll only check and answer it. We'll say that this is how you do in Mac. So that's how we'll address that problem.
You're saying we have to ask Daniel, right?
No. I'm saying that like how we are addressing the current problems, the change in interface currently, we'll do the same thing for Mac also through forum, Spoken Tutorial forum.
I know that is correct, but somebody has to, you have to find out. Now, how will you find out how it is done in Mac? Because you don't see the buttons.
Okay.
A document to find out. Maybe you can ask Daniel, I guess.
Okay, sir.